Hey guys, today is February the 21st of 2018, and I want to go over the Aussie dollar using Gann, price and time, technical analysis. Yesterday, I posted out a video on the FOMC forecast for the Aussie. What could be a possible move that the Aussie would make, and this is what the algorithm or neural net forecasted. Yesterday was the 19th. Yesterday was the 20th, and the forecast was saying that on the 20th it's going to make a pop, and that the Aussie should drop all the way to the 22nd. So let's see what has happened. So this was the 20th. It says that in theory we were supposed to make a pop here, and then from next day we was to sell off. But what happened is that the candle popped up. I don't know if there was a news event or something. The candle or price action popped all the way up to 72.06 and then sold off. And it's here at this 1x1 or 4x1, 1x1, which was the 45 degree. And this chart I just created today. And this is what I call the Gann grid. For you Gann analysts, this is using the swing high of January the 26th, 2018, all the way to this flash crash January 3rd of 2019. First impulse wave using the 25%. And you can see, I'm going to open it up. From here, you can see that then everything falls into place. We were studying here at the 37.5. Came down, found support at this angle, popped up, kissed this angle up here, came down, found support at the 45, which is the 1x1, came up and kissed that angle at 37.5, which is a 72.08, came down, and this is where we at, right here. I got short right here, somewhere between, it could have been maybe the same price I got out. 71, 60, 62 around there, and enjoyed this ride going down. I just covered here, got out. I'm waiting to see what it's going to do. There's going to be support down here at that 70, 54, 53, anywhere between this 70, 55, 53 should be support if we crack that. But so far right now, this looks like a good support. But if it goes down, if it goes up and then crashes down, I'm going to get in again and maybe get a little more pips. But the algorithm or our neural net is saying it's going to continue going down until Friday. And tomorrow will be Friday. If my calendar is correct. Yep, Friday. So we have to keep watch to see what the Aussie is going to do. But so far, there is kind of support here. You have to watch the dollar and see what's going on over here. This is a 3-minute, but I'm watching the 30-minute, and we're just kind of going sideways, chopping back and forth, chopping back and forth. So it's range bound, chop suey, and if it's gonna pop, then it's gonna bring pressure on the Aussie. But so far, it's a lot of head fakes. You got to be quick to be trading this kind of stuff here. So that's the dollar. But the dollar is still strong. Don't get it twisted. Whatever happened to FOMC, I'm bad with news. Look, it's still above the 50% on the daily. Looking at the weekly, look at the 50% right here. All these here, there's a moon phases. I'm just seeing some stuff here. But above the 50%, still strong. It's not weak. It's not weak yet. Almost got weak here on the daily, but still strong. But keep an eye on the dollar. I keep my 30-minute chart there and just kind of see what's going on there. Maybe put the 3-minute or 1 minute and see if there's some volume that picks up, and I can scalp a few futures on the Aussie. So that's that on the Aussie. See, so far it's kind of holding there. We use this. I use this tool right here to gauge it even more. And right here, this is where we at. So let's see how, if we find a base here to go up, maybe it could be a nice little entry to short it again at 71.31, somewhere around there, but we'll see. Let's go into our retracement chart. So last video I said, you know what, it could go as high as 75% with 72.07 or that 72.34 for the pop today or yesterday. And what it did was it went all the way to the 72.07, 75% up there, and then just went through the 50, went through the 25, went through this 25% level, 70.88, and found support right here. Let's get this thing here. Found support right here. So this is a swing pivot from here. If you take this swing pivot and put it down there and then shoot it across, what do you get? Bingo. Look at that. 70.75. It's finding support at this swing pivot low right here. But if it cracks that, it's going to probably test that 70.53. Then if it cracks that, then you could probably kiss this 25%, which is at 70.22. So this is retracements level. This is why it's key to always have this to see where you're at. In regards to price action, maybe finding support or resistance. You can put a trend line there or, line across. But I like to just keep it simple. I know that's there. I know that price level. I just like to see all the other ones, clustering up. So that's my retracement chart. Let's go into the square. And let's see what happened here. So we can see that the Aussie hit the 240 degree at the 72.04 and found resistance. This candle is either computers, algorithm, or banks, huge banks, big banks. And they just squeezed everybody out that was short early, got them out, and then flung it down for all the bulls that were long. And that's the game that they play. The computers, algorithms, or whatever you want to call it, that's the game. That's why you have to be cautious. So this is the square of 9, and that's what we have. There's a couple of squares of 9s that I use. So the 240 found resistance. This could be a possible target. That's 70.66 right there. And if that can't hold, you're going to go to the start of this move, which is at 69.82. I don't think it'll go that far, unless something crazy comes out, tonight or something happens with the dollar. I don't know. But I think it's probably going to be finding some support here. Using our other square of 9, you can see that there's the 450 degree, which is at 70.66. Same thing right here. And if that can't hold, then that's 70.38, which is at 420 degree right here. And you can see that right here, when it hit that, it hit the 3 up here, which is at 600 degree, and found resistance at that 72.04 or 7, and then just shot down. Let's go to standard square of 9. And you see there it didn't hit anything, so that's why it's a hit or miss. That's why you got to look at all the different levels. Just kind of floated in the atmosphere and then just shot back down. Went through the cardinal, went through the 14.985 degree, and it's here finding support. But we know why it's stopping there because of other levels, because of the retracement level, the 1 by 1 using the Gann grid. And if it continues going lower, we see that they found support right here at the cardinal at that 149.40 degree, which is at 70.56. That could be the next target for a nice little final flush for Friday and then shoot back up. And that's all in speculation. I'm not going to say that's going to happen, but if in theory it does happen, that could be a possible, once you see price action going higher, you're making higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frames, you could probably scalp in. Small amount, put your stop really low and right here close, just in case there's another flush, get you out really quick. And this could be another target. So those are the squares of 9 that we use. And then next, you want to use the square out. You can see right here, there was nothing there. So I'm going to show you, just watch. This is using the trading. There was nothing there for it to stop. It was just all air. And it just came right down, and there's nothing here for it to stop. So far, let's get this here. This could be a possible target right there, which is all clustering, 70.66, somewhere around there, 70.69. And then there's all open space here. Nothing really happened here. So this trading square may not be that great for what's going on here, but I just wanted to show you. And that was using the price of 66.52. Next, if we go to the squaring of the price, which is 81.55. Look how it works there using the trading, using the trading bars by itself, no calendar day. It kissed this angle right here, crashed right through, and this could be possible support. So if that 45 doesn't hold it right now, 70.75, then this is going to be a big level right here, 70.59. So there's like a little cluster of base right here. And if this can't hold, then you're going to be going all the way down here. But I think this is going to hold. This whole little area right here is going to be a nice little base. It's going to chop around, and then it's going to build up according to the neural net that it's going to go up. So that's that. Now let's go into the calendar day. That's why I'm telling you it's always key to switch between both, because you're going to see stuff and it's going to make sense. So on the calendar day, it got the 1/3 level right here and failed. It popped up a little bit and then it crashed right through all this. And this is the same level. Yeah. 70-60-ish around there, 59. So that's going to be your same level of support. So that could be a possible target if we continue pushing lower. Let's take that off and do the square of price. And you can see that here, it pierced that angle, came crashing down, and there is some kind of support here. It hasn't kissed it yet, but that 70, 67, 68, somewhere around here, give or take, will be finding support. So we'll see. The day is still early. Just wanted to show you quickly. Essentially, it's always good to use Gann theory, but if you could use machine learning in your trading strategy, you're going to have a better edge using especially the Gann theory, all the stuff that he taught, and you use a computer, machine learning with you to help you out, telling you the possibilities, not that it's saying, hey, this is what's going to happen. Just close your eyes and, buy 100,000 lot and just go get a Lamborghini. No, you place a small bet or whatever your risk factor is, put stops. And if this is the game plan that we're going to pop, we're going to go down. If this is what the algorithms in the neural net says is a possibility, and then you apply all your Gann theory, or your square of 9, looking at the dates. This is the square of 9 using the high of the 126. This is the square of 9 in time using what I have over here. Using the recent low of 1/3. Building, just in case this is the swing bottom. I just want to see what the patterns are. And this is the high that we made now. So we got to see the 24th, the 28th. The 25th and the 23rd. Let's see, 23rd is interesting. Well, it's Saturday. It's Friday, so not there. This is Friday. Sunday, Monday. So we'll see how that's going to go. But, you apply all that with machine learning, and you're going to have a good edge. See, look. This is looking promising. It's positive. Everything is very oversold. We're just chopping around. If you look at the dollar, where's the dollar? It's now selling off. Now it's going down. If you go into the 3 minute, well, not yet. Still got that 50 above the 50. Now it's below it. So, it's oscillating back and forth. But there's going to be a moment where it's either going to just boom, explode up, or boom, go down. And When that happens, that's when you have to be quick on your fingers, set your alerts to alert you if you're cooking or you're your wife or your kids or, watching a game. And if your phone goes off, you get some alerts, boom, something's happening. You better get in. You better watch it. And then you look, you'll be like, yeah, the dollar's selling off. I need to go long on the Aussie because neural net says going up on Friday and it's all panning out. You just got to be quick on your toes and then just do it. Put your stop in and that's it. Don't worry about it. Let things just play out as it's going to play out. Well, I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video. And just wanted to show you, man, the power of trading with a companion, artificial intelligence, machine learning, neural net, whatever you want to call it, and applying Gann stuff. You're going to rock it out.